Hi, my name is Daniel Mora. I'm a product designer with the Access Group in GitLab, and I want to use this time to talk about our 3-year planning issue in Epic that we're working on. This will be a sort of informational video just to kind of talk about some of the work that we started, and to use this as like a kickstart for the rest of the team to contribute. So Melissa and I had started this a few weeks ago. Melissa is a product manager within the Access Group. And so we had gotten together and talked about some of the areas of improvement that we're currently looking at, specifically data model simplification, SaaS delivery model, and some specific use cases regarding the enterprise users. And we had some pain points that we had been looking at, or that we are aware of, that we'd like to try and address. And so in the next phase of this, we want to talk about bringing those issues into epics and how we can break those down into sub-issues and sub-epics. This is kind of, again, just a rough draft. I'd love for the rest of the team to try and look at this as a way to contribute or collaborate. So across the top, we have some of the high-level concerns or high-level epics that we want to talk about. So things that we already are working on, for example, like projects and groups merging into a namespace object, unifying the .com and self-managed experience, and some other things such as custom roles and bulk actions. And a new thing that I'm looking at in regards to a new organization structure builder for first-time users. But this is kind of a low priority, just something off the top of my head. The main thing I'm looking at for more feedback on these bulk actions, I think I'm kind of not necessarily totally aware of everything across the organization that we want to use, because I know I'd spoken with the CI/CD team about some of the stuff that they'd have that they would like to do here, as well as compliance. So most of this stuff, again, will be cross-stage. So we'd like, again, some contributions from the rest of the organization. Some of the insights here that we had gotten from our research with the category maturity. This is stuff that we had some interviews with end users and participants for our test scenarios that we were trying to experiment with. And so we have some links to some of that, those interview research clips. And then here would be relevant issues and epics that we have that already exist or that we need to add to. So this is kind of a working space that we would use to expand on that. Next phase, we'd like to try and break those over into these charts to try and see if we can maybe plan out the effort for the 3 years. Again, for example, here, low impact, low effort would be this new user organization builder. But then again, something obviously high impact with a high effort would be converting projects and groups to this namespace object that we're thinking about. And again, I'd like to invite the rest of the team to use this as a chance to contribute or move stuff around or add things or subtract things that they see as needed to be done. And then we'll move forward and try and break those out into actual epics and do real planning for that once we get further along the process. But this is, again, just a high-level overview of what's going on, and I'd like to use this as, again, just informational session and a feedback for the rest of the team.